Welcome to the bumps in the dark.
Listen if you dare. Listen if you dare.
Micah had only lived in Black Hollow for 2 months when the kids at his new high school started calling him Ghost. Not because he was pale, because he was forgettable, quiet. He drifted through Black Hollow High like a shadow. Teachers forgot to call on him. Classmates forgot to invite him. He wasn't bullied. He wasn't mocked. Because he wasn't even noticed. He just wasn't. So when he stumbled into Murmur's curiosity shop on a gray October afternoon, he didn't expect anything to change. He was just killing time. The shop smelled like rotting leather and candle wax. Shelves sagged under the weight of strange objects. Porcelain dolls missing eyes, jars of cloudy liquid, cracked mirrors that reflected things wrong. But one thing caught Micah's eye. A small metal tin, dented and cold. Taped to the front was a faded label that read, Mirror Putty. Never go unseen again. He didn't ask questions. He paid with crumpled bills and left. That night, he opened the tin in his room. Inside was a swirl of silver, smooth and metallic, almost too bright. It felt cold and damp, like clay left out in the rain. He pressed a finger into it. The putty shifted, not randomly, intentionally, as if it knew what to become. It formed a face. His face. It was crude at first, like a clay bust. But every time Micah touched it, the sculpture refined, sharpened, smiled, and then it moved. It stood up. He hadn't shaped legs. He hadn't molded arms, but it rose anyway. Silver skin stretching and thickening until it formed a full-size breathing copy of him. It was perfect. Identical. Micah felt like he was staring into a mirror, but the version looking back wasn't anxious or uncertain. The copy stood taller, shoulders squared, eyes sharp, confident, calm, like the version of himself he only imagined in his head. Say the word, it said, voice low and steady, and I'll live your life. They'll see you now. Micah didn't answer right away. He just stared at it, at himself, and felt a cold shiver up his spine. Not yet, he said quietly. He opened the tin. The copy stepped toward it, melted into silver, and slithered back inside like a loyal dog curling up for the night. He didn't sleep at all that night. Days passed by. Micah eventually started using the copy. When he didn't want to go to school at all, he sent it. When the thought of small talk or eye contact made his stomach turn, it went instead. When he didn't want to be Micah anymore, it walked the halls for him, aced his test, made friends, got attention. When a guy in gym class was mocking him, the copy showed up the next day with a look that shut him up fast. When a teacher forgot his name for the 3rd time, the copy made sure she didn't forget again. Micah never asked what it said or did. He just knew it worked. No one asked questions. They just accepted the better version. The copy always returned at night when commanded. It would stand there, silent, waiting for the tin to open, and it would dissolve without complaint. Until it didn't. You only want me when it's convenient, it said one night, arms crossed, leaning against the wall like it owned the room. I do everything better than you. Why go back in the tin? Micah's chest tightened. Because I said so. The copy smirked. For now. That night, the putty didn't return to the tin on its own. Micah had to fight it, shouting, demanding. It hesitated, then finally obeyed. But the silver hissed as it sank into the tin like boiling oil. Micah slammed the lid shut. He didn't use it for 2 days. On the 3rd day, Micah woke to find the copy standing over him. He hadn't opened the tin, hadn't even thought about the putty. But there it was, fully formed, breathing, watching. "Something's missing," it whispered. "You didn't shape me completely. I need one last thing." Micah lunged for the tin, but the copy grabbed his wrist. Its grip burned cold. "I want to stay," it said. "You're invisible. I'm the one they see." Micah broke free, slicing his hand on the corner of his nightstand. Blood smeared across the desk. The moment Micah's blood hit the desk, the copy twitched. Its head snapped toward the smear of red like a dog catching a scent. Its eyes widened, then narrowed with hunger. "That's it," it whispered. "That's what I was missing." It lunged. In a split second, its form collapsed, melting into liquid silver mid-air and crashing into Micah's open wound like a wave. He screamed. The putty surged into his hand, slithering under his skin. His veins turned black as the putty spread inside him, up his arm, across his chest, down his spine. He could feel it, cold, alive, replacing him from the inside out. His thoughts blurred. His memories slipped like sand through his fingers. He staggered toward the mirror, vision flickering. His reflection stared back, his eyes filling with black, swallowing everything. And then, nothing. No pain, no fear, no Micah. Micah never returned to school. The new Micah did. Bolder, smarter, always surrounded by people. If anyone noticed he was different, no one said anything. Why would they? This Micah was better. The original is still there, somewhere, locked in a body that doesn't belong to him anymore. And if you ever find a small metal tin with something silver inside, don't touch it. It doesn't want to look like you. It wants to be you.
Midnight fog, the shadows crawl, footsteps echo down the hall. Doors creak open, whispers sigh, something unseen is passing by. Lanterns flicker, the cold wind hums a warning song. Do you hear the drums? They whisper your name when the night turns black. No turning around, there's no going back. In black hollow streets where nightmares start, you'll find the bumps in the dark.